My name is Giorgio Milos. I'm a master barista for Illy Cafe, and I'm here today to share some secrets with you about creating a great cappuccino. So the first step about a great cappuccino or any other coffee drink is to make a perfect espresso. So, and the most fundamental part of the perfect espresso is the beans. So always use high quality beans in order to make a great cappuccino. Today we are using the Illy blend and medium roast that is perfect for what we are looking for. All right, so of course, in order to prepare a cappuccino, you need an espresso machine like this one. You need a steaming pitcher, a stainless steel steaming pitcher, because what you want to do is to check the temperature by your hand, and the stainless steel is very good heat conductor. So the final temperature of your milk shouldn't be over the temperature that your hand can handle. So during the steaming, you're going to see that my hand's going to stay on the side of the pitcher all the time. When it's too hot, it's time to turn the steam off, okay? We want to see that the steaming technique is a little bit different than what you think, probably. The secret about a good milk steaming is the spinning. So the milk is going to spin very fast into the pitcher because the steam is going to push it and rotate inside of the pitcher. So first of all, I'm gonna make, in this case, I'm gonna make one cappuccino. So probably this pitcher is a little bit too big for one cappuccino, one traditional cappuccino that is like about 6 ounces or something like that. So I'm gonna use a smaller pitcher so I can use exactly the amount of milk I want. This is because you don't wanna reuse the same milk. Once your milk is steamed, the chemical structure of the milk has been changed. So if you re-steam the same milk, the problem is you can burn it. So the taste of the milk has become like a burnt caramel that's not really pleasant. And if you pour that milk in a super high quality espresso, doesn't matter if it's super high quality because the milk is burnt, so you're not gonna have a beautiful and balanced final result, okay? So the amount of milk you wanna use is pretty much halfway up, okay? Don't fill up the pitcher too much, no more than 50%, because we need a lot of space, a lot of room on top for the foam. We're going to introduce a lot of air and a lot of steam into the milk, so we're going to raise probably 1/3 of the volume. Okay. So, but before steaming my milk, I'm going to pull my shot of espresso. All right. So, in order to pull a great shot of espresso, you need a good espresso machine at home, but especially a good grinder. If you have an on-demand grinder, it's even better because the fresh ground can really hold all the good flavors, the volatile flavors that the coffee beans carries. What you're looking for is a good and even surface. So we have a little bit less coffee on that side. What you want to do is to knock so the coffee can move and fill up all the empty space like this. Then you want to hold the temper like a flashlight or a doorknob in order to temp very even, very flat, okay? Don't put the spouts on the counter. The risk is to bring up some ground coffee that you don't want in your cup. So a stand like this is always a good idea. If you don't have a stand, maybe the corner of your counter is good. What you want to do is to apply about 30 pounds of vertical pressure, okay? Don't temp like this, temp very vertical like this. So elbow out, your arm is like a piston, okay? 2 points of pressure, right? Very flat, okay? And maybe a little bit, a little turn. Clean the rim on top, flush the water so we can have a very clean water, reconnect it. And then take your cups and put the cups underneath. All right. The extraction time of espresso is about 30 seconds. I have plenty of time, in 30 seconds, plenty of time of steaming that amount of milk. Okay, so I'm gonna start the extraction. So you wanna purge the steam because the first part is always pretty wet with a lot of water. So we want to use dry steam. All right. Then the secret, or let's say the secret is the most important thing is the milk has to spin inside of the pitcher. So put the steam one in an off-center position, just a little bit below the surface. So the milk can really spin. Okay, so you want to open your steam when full power. So good. Okay, touch the piston, then lower the piston in order to introduce the air. You want to introduce a lot of air because the cappuccino has a lot of foam. Okay, so let's say when the pitcher is almost full in volume, so you go lower in position so you can stop the air introduction, but keep the spinning. When it's too hot for touching, it's ready. Leave the pitcher for a few seconds on the counter so the milk can stabilize itself. All the foam can get to the top. And you have time to clean the steam one. That is extremely important, using a dedicated and clean rag or a towel. And then you want to purge the steam again because you want to clean the steam one of the milk. All right. So now we have pretty much all the foam on the top and some liquid milk on the bottom. In order to remix or combine back together the two products, what you want to do is to swirl the pitcher like a nice glass of wine and wait until the surface becomes shining, or let's say, sometimes I use the term like wet paint, white wet paint. I like to also use analogy of a yogurt, so the same effect. So now it's ready for pouring, okay? When you pour into the cup, always pour from a little higher position. So you want to burst the coffee foam. So you want to bring the brown color up, okay? So you pour into the center slowly, then you go down, you touch the cup and you increase the speed. So you want to have a nice white color on top, okay? So a beautiful cappuccino is not like white surface or brown surface. It's always a combination of different brown shades with a white spot in the center, okay? So the traditional cappuccino, it's about 6 ounce. The size of this cup is about 6 ounce, and the texture is very creamy, and the foam is very elastic. You can really play with that, and the balance is beautiful. Enjoy. Thank you very much.